What's up, guys? My name's Greg Greenway. Welcome back to the Kings game. Man, it's Monday morning. You guys are here again like an absolute dominant badass on your path, doing your thing, kicking ass, taking names. It's been every single day since we started. We made this agreement. I was going to do all these videos for you. You're going to be here every day. And you know what? Men are action all the world. You're going to do very, very well, son. I can see it on you. Don't forget, Project Royalty, the #1 men's transformational program in the world, is back on January the 2nd. Click below for more details. Today, I'm going to talk about one of the questions I get asked the most when it comes to dating. And that is, I get this question all the time, is Greg, how do I consistently get into sexual relationships? It's probably one of the most common questions I get. Greg, how do I get into a sexual relationship with the girl that I like? To do that, okay, there's two things that are going to be standing in your way, and you've got to get over these two things, right? If you get over these two things, you'll be able to consistently get into any sexual relationship that you want. I'm going to talk about the second one tomorrow, okay? But the hurdle I'm going to talk about today is one that a lot of men make. It's a mistake that a lot of men make, and it stops them getting into sexual relationships with women. And it's the mistake of not creating a safe sex environment. Now, when I say safe sex environment, I don't mean in terms of using protection. What a safe sex environment is making women feel comfortable being sexual with you. All right, that's what a safe sex environment is. It's being able to be around a girl, be around any girl that you like, and she'll feel comfortable being sexual with you. Most women don't feel comfortable being sexual around guys because a lot of guys have really, really weird hang-ups about sex, all right? Especially about sex with women. You ever heard that saying, a lady in the street but a freak in the bed? Shit like that, all right? Calling girls sluts, calling girls whores, thinking that there's a difference between men and women, that men want sex more and women kind of just go along with it. That kind of mentality, that thinking is going to destroy your sex life, right? If you ever even thought, okay, she did X, Y, and Z, that she's a slut, that kind of thinking is really, really gonna damage your sex life. I don't know why society promotes this message that women aren't sexual, because let's be honest, women are a lot more sexual than men, all right? Sex is just as important, if not more important to women than it is to men. And just to kind of prove to you, like this morning when I was doing my grocery shopping, I just looked at the magazine aisle, right? And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna pick up some magazines, right, for today's video, because I've just got to illustrate the fact that sex is way more important to women than it is to men. Check this shit out. All right, so I picked up a couple magazines, yeah? All right, so the first one, let's check this out. The first magazine is GQ, one of the most popular magazines for men in the world, right? Let's look at some of the headlines on here. We've got Ryan Gosling Can Do It All, Sing, Dance and Get Punched in the Face by Harrison Ford, Death by a Football Memoir, the devastating first-person account of a young athlete killed by the game, How to Look Like $1 million for less than $1,000, Your Boss is Gonna Love Your New Drug Habit, Why Men Are Dropping Acid at Work, that's pretty crazy, and Let's Start Over. Purge your closet, get in shape, renew your life. Any mentions of sex, all right? Men's most popular magazine, GQ, one of them, all right? Is there a single mention on sex on the cover? No. Check out Women's Magazine, the one I picked up, Women's Health for this month, okay? Hottest Shape of Your Life, Kaylee Cuoco, the workout that healed her heartbreak. Are any weight loss pills safe? 5-minute abs. Yes, you can. Healthy twist on cookies and pasta. The easy way to win over anyone. Look who we got here. What's that? Steamier, sex, calmer, sleep, try this one trick. And then we've got something about sexy hair. But look at that. Steamier, sex, calmer, sleep, try this one trick. Cosmopolitan. What do you have there? Big letters. Next level sex. Experience it with advanced moves only Cosmo can teach you. Now, I'm not even going to go through the rest of this because, you know, it literally has it in massive letters, next level sex. 3 popular magazines, 2 women's, 1 men's, no mention of sex in the men's magazine, but the women's magazines, both of them on their front cover, have mentions to sex. So just by understanding that alone, all right, is going to allow you to change your mindset and create that safe sex environment for her, because you want to create an environment where she's not going to feel judged. Society is a bit weird. On the one hand, all their magazines are telling them how to have the greatest sex, but then there's this kind of thread through our society that's like, women can't be sexual, women aren't supposed to be sexual, you know, but it's obvious, these guys who make these magazine covers, right, they put these magazines up, and they know that these magazines are going to be going against all the other magazines, so what they do is they put the things on the front that they think women are most interested in, i.e. sex. They don't do that for the men's magazines. Ours are all about fashion and getting into shape. Women's one's about sex. That indicates that they truly care about sex, probably more than what men do, because that's how, you know, people are marketing to them. They're marketing to them through sex. Just understanding that will change how you view your interactions with women and how you get into relationships with women and how you talk to them and how you approach the whole sexual side of your relationships. Because If you think that women don't really want sex and that you are some sort of a pervert for being a red-blooded male and being attracted to her and having desire for her, if you feel like that, that's going to come across in your interactions, and that's going to repel her away, and that's going to make her think that you might be judgmental. At the same time, if you don't think women are really into sex, then you're not going to be able to pull the trigger when you're around a girl who's really, really interested in you. I just wanted to use that as an illustration. There's two big things. I'll talk about the second one tomorrow, but the two big things that are hurdles for you to getting into a sexual relationship. The second one I'll talk about tomorrow, but the first one I spoke about today is understanding and having that mindset that women love sex, and women love sex just as much as guys do. And it is your job to create a safe sex environment, which is an environment where she feels comfortable in her sexuality. So let's just get a quick little debate going. It's Monday, I love Mondays. It's the start of the week. Below this video, all right, whether you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this on the Project Horny channel, quick question to you. Who loves sex more, guys or girls, and why? Okay, just comment below who loves sex more, guys or girls, and why. We go into this in a lot more detail in Project Royalty, where I show you how to create, specifically how to create that safe sex environment so every girl you meet feels comfortable being sexual around you. Tomorrow, I'm gonna talk about the second thing that gets in your way if you're trying to have multiple or consistent sexual relationships with girls. There's two things that get in your way. We talked about one today, that's the mindset. The second thing we're gonna talk about tomorrow, okay? Don't forget, Project Royalty is coming back January the 2nd, #1 transformational program for men. There's more details, you click the link below. Who loves sex more, guys or girls? Comment below and why you think the way you think, whether you think it's guys or you think it's girls. My name is Greg C. Greenway, see you tomorrow.